Hey guys, welcome to the Jack Scott Lee Show. OMG, what a week we have in the astrology. We have eclipses, full moons, retrogrades, all the things. Venus is retrograde, Mercury is retrograde. We have this full moon on steroids in the sign of Virgo happening this week. Let's get into it. I am Jack Scott Lee, your spiritual badass, gay as gay AF bestie, with all the information that you need to hit the ground running when it comes to spiritual wellness. We're going to talk about all the transits, all the stars, all that's going on, and I want to talk about how that's going to affect you personally and your sign. So if you know your sun sign, that is amazing. Of course, when I do these readings, I'm using Western tropical astrology and I use whole house signs. I also do use all the sisters, Placidus, what have you. But when I'm doing these general readings for all the signs, this is the best system. It's less confusing, right? And so let's get into this month ahead. March and April are so crazy. We have so many things going on. Planets changing signs. Neptune will be changing sign. I think I've done a podcast on that already, but I'm going to delve in deep to that if I get time to do so. Right. I have so many birth chart readings at the moment. So thank you so much all you guys who are reaching out and would love to have readings with me. I'd so love to read your birth chart. If you haven't done that with me already, I'll leave all the information in the show notes for you to do, because once you have the information about your birth chart and your big three, it is so incredible. So let's get into it. So yeah, we've got this full moon on steroids in the sign of Virgo happening on the 14th, 13th and 14th, depending on where you are in the world. Let me just check out my notes. Yeah, so I'm GMT, right? So for us, it's going to be like on the 14th around 6:55 a.m. And for everybody, this will be happening at 23 degrees of Virgo. So, of course, like Virgo, Pisces, Gemini, Sagittarius, you guys will be feeling this the most, because not only will it be happening in your sign, you're having your squares and your oppositions too. These are the most like challenging aspects in astrology, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's quote unquote negative. It just means that you're going to feel it. And also, as well, you have to take into consideration but not everybody is going to feel every single transit, because we would be like in a mental asylum if we did. So when I talk about the degrees, this is what's really important, right? So if you have 23 degrees of Virgo or Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, you guys will obviously be feeling it stronger, right? And so when we talk about the degrees, always work within an orb. So I think like 8 degrees of separation is always pretty good. I think that when we talk about outer planets, which are more further away from the Earth, I always say like the 8 degree rule doesn't always count, because like they're so far away and they move so slowly too, right? However, when we're talking at your birth chart and the planet is in that house for you, right? It will be like, imagine we'll take it literal. So the planet is in that house, but it's not aspecting your degree, right? But it's still in your living room. So you're still going to feel the presence of it, yeah, but to a certain degree, yeah. So you want to look at 23 degrees. If you have planets at 23 degrees in any of the signs, right? Especially the 7 or 8 degrees either way of 23, you guys will be feeling that the most, okay? And yeah, the eclipse, I don't want to say it, the eclipse portal is the right word to use, because it creates a portal, right? It's this auspicious energy when the sun, and well, this is going to be a total lunar eclipse. And so the the Earth's shadow is going to totally eclipse the moon, right? And so I always say, this is not your time to manifest. This is not your time to, start new stuff, because the eclipse energy is so auspicious, so unpredictable, so crazy. And the ancients believed that this was not the time to manifest. This is not the time to do anything, because this was an eclipse. The eclipse is seen as a bad omen, and this is the time when Rahu and Ketu in astrology and in mythology, this would be their time to appear. These were like the like demonic energy almost. And so this is a kind of whole other podcast I'm going to talk about it, because it sounds really crazy when I say it, but I love like Vedic astrology and Vedic mythology. It's so great, so tied in. And actually, when we relate like to modern day times, this is about, okay, now I want to focus on keeping it cute, keeping it like low key, because once this energy passes, and actually whatever kicks off for you around this time, just know that this will be like a 6 month to 12 month accumulation of stuff, because this is how long it lasts, right? And so this like eclipse series, this is the second Virgo Pisces eclipse, okay? Running from September. The first was in September 2024. So think back to September 2024 and what was happening for you. And it's going to be continuing on until the last one, which will be in 2027, okay, in February. All right. And so this eclipse is on the Virgo axis, and Virgo rules of things like getting things together, organization, being of service, your health, spiritual well-being, because Pisces is tied in with this too, right? And just getting your day-to-day things in order. Okay. The major aspect that we're having with this lunation is that we have Saturn in an absolute opposition, standing across the sky from the moon. So this is like slamming on the brakes. Let's get serious. Focusing on what exactly it is that you want during this time, right? Because things are going to be acting kind of crazy. People are going to be acting kind of crazy. You're going to be seeing it. You're going to be feeling it, right? You might even be part of it, okay? The Sun conjunct Saturn is about focusing on your goals, your dreams, your desires. What is it you want to be doing? And staying grounded in that, right? Because it is in Pisces, and this is about manifesting your dreams. Just acting is like, okay, well, are you creating space in your life right now to match the vibration of what it is you actually want to be doing? Because if you're not, then what are we doing, right? Because I can only do so much, but you need to do the work too. Yeah, you can literally be like, yeah, I'm just going to manifest it into existence, of course, but then taking inspired action and showing up as that person every single day in big or small steps. What I'm going to do later on, I'm going to go through all of the signs and talk about how this is going to affect you. And what I will do, because I'm sure in my last video, I had the cards in front of me, but I actually didn't, I forgot to actually do the cards. But what I did do, and this is a great plug for you to follow actually, I did go onto my TikTok and my Instagram and did the tarot cards on there. So make sure you follow those channels too, because I'm on there all the time, posting all the things, doing all the spiritual stuff. And I also love to do EFT tapping too. So this month, I'm going to be focusing on self-confidence and going after what you want and being unapologetically, unshakably you. And so I'll be doing a tapping scripts. I might do a tapping thing on the end of this. We'll see. Also, so this is going to be the 14th and 15th of March, right, for the eclipse energy. So keep it cute. If you can, I always say like try not to be visibly in the line of the eclipse because that can be like quote unquote bad luck too. So the ancients used to stay indoors, keep the curtains shut until the eclipse passed because you don't want to be in that energy, right? And it's something I've always practiced for many years, and I find it in good stead. Okay, so I do recommend that. What else is happening in the sky? So we have straight after on the 15th, we're currently in shadow right now. Mercury Retrograde, not auspicious. It happens three times a year, right? But it's still a whole thing, right? When we're going through the shadow period, I was actually traveling during the shadow period, and my friend said to me, "You always get stung in the shadow," which is so true. So my flights were delayed, my taxi was delayed, I ordered my food shopping to arrive when I arrived back from my vacation. That was delayed. All these things were happening, but when I went to my destination, it was literally sweet. It was so good because as long as you're traveling to somewhere where because most people travel, right? So as long as you're traveling to somewhere you've already been before, like I went to Madrid, I've been there many times, and so I was going to somewhere familiar. And actually, it was really funny because I was seeing a lot of old faces and Venus retrograde, rekindling old flames and stuff too. And so actually, that in itself was like a whole vibe. But yeah, so we're going from this shadow period to actual retrogradation now, right? Retrogradation is not a word, I think I made a word up. Retrogradation sounds good, right? And so Mercury retrograde, 15th of March, all the way through the 7th of April, and then we'll have 2 weeks on top of that. So actually, the astrology for March is hella crazy. The astrology for April is hella crazy too. May, we're going to get some relief. So if you can survive until May, and actually, yes, it is crazy astrology, but it's time for change. And actually, when we have adversity, when we have things going on, this is our time to level up. Okay, so I always say thank you, universe, for gifting me this opportunity to grow. Let's grow and thrive. Okay, so let's get into Mercury pre-shadow starting the 1st of March. I was literally trying, so that makes sense. So I actually travelled back on the 1st of March when the shadow started. Before that, I travelled, I think I went to Madrid on the 27th of February. So it was cool, right? And the post shadow is until the 26th of April. So this is long, guys. So, you know, trying to travel somewhere new, travel plans might be delayed, communication breakdowns, don't sign anything, ex-lovers coming back, and ex-lovers coming back, and ex-friend and old friends coming back actually is a theme because you also have Venus retrograde, and Venus can also bring old lovers back from the past too. All right, so trying to make any major decisions around then because you might backtrack. You know what I mean? Unless it's a great time to go over shit over and over again, you know, and revisit, realign, refocus, get rid of, whatever. And Mercury will start at 9 degrees of Aries and going back to 26 degrees of Pisces, you know, during this retrograde. So Mercury will be like moving backwards in the sky, right? It'll appear to, yeah. And so in the fire sign, where it is right now, it's going to be like learning how to control your impulses, okay? Because going backwards through the house of impulse is like, well, actually, can I be quiet? Can I say nothing? Can I actually work with this energy and just be poised? Or am I going to explode? I can't tell you what to do, of course. You have to live your experience. But then as Mercury moves into Pisces, the vibe shifts where, you know, we need to slow down and be present. You know what I mean? Actually listening to others and their point of view. And because Pisces is all about empathy, isn't it? And seeing others for who they are and actually allowing other space to. Whereas Aries is about, I want to tell you exactly what I feel, rah, 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 giving you the rah-rahs. And of course, right, both have space and time, right? But this is about communication. This is about being impulsive, confusion, delay plans. So, like I said, just double, triple check everything when it comes to legal documentation, contracts, all the little things. You'll have loads of. I always think Mercury retrograde is like really annoying things. Like I don't know, your car might won't start properly, or your air fryer stop. I'm saying air fryer because you can see it over there. The air fryer is going to start working, and just little annoying things, right? Or like like for me, for example, I ordered like loads of Spanish books because I speak Spanish, but I love to. I've been learning it for years, and so I ordered these books to turn up from Amazon, and like they just didn't turn up right at all. It was so annoying. The little things like that, you know, and they just build up to like stupid stuff. And so we have all this stuff going on with Venus in retrograde too. Just know that if you check my last video out, I did a whole like Venus retrograde thing. I'm just checking my microphone because it's Mercury retrograde. So just know that I've done a whole Venus video. So check the last one out. I might do another one again while we're going through the transit because Venus is going to be retrograding all the way through till May, actually, and so that'd be worth revisiting as well. Ex-lovers coming back, old money stories, and also Venus retrograde is about your self-worth too, and how you see yourself and how am I living up in that aspect as well. Okay. But yes, what does the eclipse bring? Big endings, huge revelations, redirection, closing of a chapter, like big shit, big things, right? This is your time to step into something new and allow. Virgo is really demanding energy to getting our lives in order. What's working, what's not working, our health, habits, bringing things to light, you know. Saturn in the mix is going to make this quite serious, karmic vibe. This is not a drill, honey. This is your moment to realign, to pay attention, you know. And Mercury retrograde in the mix is making sure you do the deep work, honey, and reevaluate everything. If it's not working, get rid of it, you know. So yes, as mentioned, 14th of March, 23 degrees. We're going to get into this. This is your energetic cosmic reset in the realms of health, spirituality, intuition, emotional release, organization. You know, if your life is out of balance somewhere, the eclipse is going to focus you to fix it. You're right. What are your daily habits are a mess? You know, getting organized. So I am going to go through all of the signs. If you know your rising sign, that's the most important. Most important. Followed by sun sign, of course. And of course your moon sign too. If you don't know those, go on to like you can just type in free birth chart calculator and type in your birth date and your time of birth as well, right? Because that is super important too. And your location. And that'll give you your big three. Your big three being your rising sign or your ascendant, your moon, your sun sign, which you do know anyway because your birthday, right? And your moon sign too, as well as your Venus, Mars, all the things. And so when you see these videos that astrologers are posting, we usually talk about those placements. So your rising sign first and foremost, okay? Alrighty, so let's get into it. If you are a Aries, rising, sun, and moon. The eclipse is going to be happening for you in your work habits and day routines. What's going on for you? This is about for you to tackle projects, and you might even start thinking about changing a job, right? If you've been thinking about doing something like that, it's your time to move forward. Maybe changing work and moving towards a new hustle. But ultimately, it's about maintaining your work-life balance as well. You know, this is like your health routines, your habits, the places that you go to all the time on a regular. You know, I mean, as well as also balancing your mental health and your physical health too. So it could be adjustments in your diet, the words that you speak, seeking therapy, going to the gym, all those stuff, right? Um, Mercury is also retrograde in your sign, honey. So this will influence you because this is also your image, your communication, and you are gonna. I'm saying this with like a pause because you're gonna have to um, execute some patience. I know that's not every strong point. So plans could change like that because we have the retrograde, yeah. So you might just need to be open to pivoting and rethinking ideas because Mercury will move back into your 12th house too. So it's going to focus on your inner world and what your spirituality and your wellness too, right? And you might even want to, you might be like, you know what, this is just too much stuff going on at the moment. I need to retreat. I need to look after me. I'm just done with everybody. Call me in May when the stars are aligning, you know. Let's do your card. Let's see your card will be. Let's have a look. You can't see my candle today. There you come. And then my beautiful, beautiful crystal quartz. There we go. This is my unicorn horn. I love my unicorn horn. That's better, isn't it? Let's have a look. So, Aries, how can you work with this energy? Yeah, literally. So, Two of Pentacles, right? It's about balancing and also honoring where you are right now. Yes, it's great to go after your dreams, goals, and desires, but also honoring where you are now and the skills that you already possess within you. Okay, because that's really important as well. So this is about, yes, there's a lot going on. Prioritize what's important and let go of what isn't. You know what I mean? And because if you're spinning all the plates, then actually, what are you and achieving nothing? Then something has to give, right? This is your time now to focus on you. Okay, great. Okay, so Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This eclipse energy for you is all about introspection. This is about thinking about, did I say Taurus? I said Taurus, right? The Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, not Gemini, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. I think I just got backtracked to my notes then. 1 second. I'm so sorry, guys. No, maybe this is Mercury retrograde shit. Taurus, this is all to do with your creativity and your heart, love and romance. Okay? This could be a breakthrough coming in with your romantic stories, opening your arms to passion and creativity. There could be maybe some children needs on the way too. Of course, it's the fifth house, right? So this is to do with your creative projects. This is also the house of good luck and good fortune too. So there could be some of that coming in as well. So just keeping your arms open to that. So this is your opportunity to have fun and enjoy. Because the more you can do that, the more you can create. You could, if you're single, this could bring a soulmate connection for you because this is one of the houses of dating, and obviously the eclipse is a portal, right? So you could be bringing in soulmate energy. Just know that we are in Venus retrograde. We are in Mercury retrograde too, so you may feel different once that transit is over. All right. Mercury is spinning around in your realms of privacy and subconscious. Slipping from your 12th to your 11th house. Okay, so this is the house of your, going from your inner world to your most public world because the 11th house was friendships and your biggest goals, dreams, and desires. So there may be misunderstandings with friendship circles. You may be bumping into friends from the past. Ultimately, it's your time to evaluate what it is that you want and also to make space and time for you because the 12th house is about rest and recuperation as well. Okay. With that 12th house energy, some of you might be even revisiting like old spiritual practices, or you might even think about traveling to somewhere we've already been before, and that would be totally cool. All right. So, Taurus, your card is King of Pentacles. Just know that with this fifth house activation with the eclipse, that you are blessed with abundance because the fifth house is one of the money houses. It rules luck as well. So just know that you are safe, you are protected, you are guided, and trust that everything's working out as it should be. Put your needs and priorities first. This King of Pentacles is all about nurturing themselves, because when they do that, they can also nurture others too. All right. Okay. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The eclipse is going to be making you super, super introspective and sentimental, reviewing like your past emotions and more deeper. So you guys will be more sensitive than normal, right? There could be some huge, huge developments when it comes to your home life too, because the fourth house is activated. Okay, so I don't know if you are changing residency, you are doing like a refurbishment, expansion of the family. There could be some significant news in that if you're waiting for that as well. If it's not with you, it'll be something with your family household, right? So you might move, you might renovate, you might buy a property. Just know that with the eclipse energy, this is what happens between 6 to 12 months. And also the Virgo axis is going to be activated for you for the next until 2026. So this is a big transit, right? Mercury Retrograde, Mercury rules you, honey, right? So you always gonna feel this the most, okay? And this is gonna be happening for you in your friend sector, so your friends and your career, so your 11th house and 10th house. Okay, so again, this could be miscommunication with friendship circles. You could be bumping into friends from the past and sorting things out with them. You could be revisiting old groups that you were once part of. All right, and also retrograding in the 10th house as well. So experience delays when it comes to work. And your job. I know why I'm laughing, because it's not funny. There could be delays when it comes to your work and career as well. Okay, so maybe hold off on sending CVs and going for new work projects just until the retrograde is over, if you can. But also, this is a great time to pause and reflect on your long-term goals. Whether they're aligning, and also with that 11th house activation as well, because the 11th house not only rules friendships, it also rules your biggest goals, dreams, and desires. The time teaming that in with your a 10th house activation, this is all tying in together. Like, what is my purpose? Is it aligning with my dreams and goals? Am I surrounded by people who are helping me with that? And how can I do that more? Your card is, let's have a look. Your card, Gemini, is Knight of Cups. Abundance is coming in, and there could be love and romance coming through friendship circles, because we were talking about 11th house activation. Is there friendship romance coming on for you? You could even find love at work. Ultimately, with the Knight of Cups energy, just know that abundance is flowing in for you, my love. So yes, yes, yes. I love that. Okay, if you are a Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, the eclipse is going to be enlightening for you, with your communication, your third house, your local network, you're traveling, all right? So you could be having like really cool ideas and communication styles coming in, and just fresh insight when it comes to how you interact with others. It could be like a social media thing, you know what I mean? There could be some turning points when it comes to like legalities as well. So that's something, isn't it? But yeah, if you're writing something or publishing something, this could be a good time for that. I'd hold off on changing your car right now, because obviously we are retrograde. Even though this is a third house activation, you could encounter some like really influential people in your day-to-day life in your local area who are going to help you with your biggest goals, dreams, and desires too. Mercury is retrograding, and your career and reputation have brought into your career reputation, your 10th and 9th house. And so this is about expanding your mind, expanding your mindset, delving into spirituality. 9th house spirituality too, right? If you are on about if you are in some sort of legal entanglement, this could drag on a bit further, or you might have to revisit, because this is about retrograding in the 9th and 10th house. This is about public image and also legal stuff too. And so there might be somewhere where you might have to pivot and rethink your strategy. But this is a great time to reach out to mentors and to go over things that you want to read into, or even reevaluate your spirituality. Be like, is this even what I believe now? Or is this career even serving me? What am I doing? What are we all doing? Right? Okay, so Cancer, let's have a look. Your card is King of Cups. Sit tight, okay? You are more powerful than you know. Go after what you want. Delve into spirituality. Call on people who light you up and lift you up. The eclipse is going to be shaking up your immediate surroundings. There could be some news coming in with siblings and friendships too. Just know that there are power players coming in who want to help you achieve your goals and desires. Are you allowing yourself to move in those circles? You know. Alrighty, so if you are from Cancer, if you are Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, the eclipse is going to be highlighting for you. This is like a money access, right? And so there could be some big financial news on the way for you, okay? Um, Either that, or there could be like a major expense too, because this is the eclipse, right? This is auspicious energy. It's like wild card energy. Saturn is in the mix as well, so it could be like actually there could be an opportunity to make long-lasting wealth. You could land a new job, new clients may come in. There could be a pay rise as well with this eclipse energy coming in, or it could be that you might be hit with an expensive bill or like a source of income which is finishing for you, right? Use this time to like work on your security and your foundation, because the full moon is pushing you to work on, well, actually, is what I have stable? You know, is what I've built like sustainable for me? Okay, and also the retrograde is going to be happening for you in the ninth house and the eighth house. And again, the eighth house is one of the money houses, right? And the ninth house is your spiritual beliefs, okay? And also education and also travel and second marriages. The ninth house is so much, right? Um, for shared finances are big for you. So like shared resources, banks, loans, debts, consolidations, all that sort of thing. I'm going to be up under fire. You could hear back from, like, if you're applying for a loan, applying for something, you could hear back from that. Is it going to be what you want? I don't know. I would wait before you sign anything. But like I said, the eclipse, anything can go. Just know that your eighth house is activated, and especially with that Mercury retrograde energy as well. So be mindful with like overspending, taxes popping out of nowhere, and discussing financial plans openly with like the people that you need to, you know, because Mercury is retrograding, so you don't want to have like a financial conversation which could blow up in your face. Okay, guys. Oh yeah, your card. This is important. Your card, Leo. All right, what is your card? Yeah, just jumping out. 10 of Wands. Girl, you have been going through a lot. The eclipse is here to help you lighten the load. Just know that the worst is over, and you're allowed to move forward. Okay, think back to like 2015, 2016, what was happening for you then, and what are the repeat cycles now. But just know that with this 10, this is the ultimate ending, right? And you have all the strength within you to keep going forward. You don't know how strong you are until the universe presents up the opportunity for you to level up. So just know that you have everything within you at any given moment. Okay. And so Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This eclipse is so powerful for you because it's happening in your sign. Spotlight's on you, your identity, your goals, what's happening for you, right? So, what are you transforming old skin? Are you letting go of like old versions of you? Are you still playing old stories? Like, what are you doing? Right, you know, if it's no longer serving you, move on forward with your life. You know, this is a powerful new beginning because illumination is in your sign, right? It's like your rebirth, but also you have to let go in order to move forward. So are you doing that? Because if you don't, the universe is going to do it for you. Okay. Your ruling planet, girl, you going through it. My Virgos this week, like I've seen you guys, you're going through it. Not only do you have the eclipse in Virgo, but your ruler is retrograding. It's hella retrograde. Okay. In the sign of you, right? And what is that representing though? Because it's in your deep private matters, okay? And so this is happening for you, like in the eighth and second house, is your money houses, right? One-on-one relationships, all that sort of stuff. Like financial issues are going to be like first and foremost for you, right? There's going to be a lot of stuff going on there for you to clear out when it comes to your money, when it comes to debt, when it comes to miscommunication with spouses. It's all going on. This is time for you to work through misunderstandings with patience and clarity, okay? What is your card, Virgo? Oh, my unicorn just passed out. 1 second. Your card, Virgo, is, let's have a look. So, we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Are you, what goes up must come down, right? So, ride the wave. Nothing is permanent. And just know that wherever you're going through, this is not the end right now, okay? Because eventually the wheel will turn. Allow yourself to see that and go through it, okay? Alrighty, so let's get into the next sign. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh my god. 12 house eclipse. Girl, I'm a Libra, rising on one of you. Karma. The eclipse falls in the most spiritual part of the birth chart and secluded too. All right, so releasing baggage, releasing old thoughts about yourself, turning point, healing old wounds, breaking self-sabotage, and just moving forward and being a baddie, okay? If you have like enemies and stuff right now, just know that they're being dealt with because Virgo eclipses in the 12 houses are like diminishing all that, okay? So you got nothing to worry about. So what else do you want to say about that? Yeah, so this is about releasing old stories and also I was doing a birth chart reading for somebody who's a Libra rising, and I was saying to them, you know, for us, a biggie can be like believing that you are totally worthy of your dreams, goals, and desires. All right, do you totally believe that you're worthy of it? Because you so are. And as the eclipses go through these 12 house axis, it's about shedding those old stories and trusting that you are the main character. You are you are worthy and deserving. So keep going, my darling. Mercury Retrograde. Oh my god. 7th house relationships, girl. Relationship issues mainly resolving, whether that be partnerships, friendship, business, whatever it is, right? Be extra clear in your communication, okay, in this time. Or just say nothing, be silent, right? So as you come to partners and love a business, yeah. When Mercury slides back into Pisces, it can be a bit better. But this is according to focus on like your daily health habits, your work and your routines. Things could be delayed. Health-wise, just double check your appointments. Good time to visit diets. Good time to work on, you know, better habits. You know, and just self-care, honey. This is all about self-care. 12 and 6 houses is about just closing off. What I've been doing a lot lately is that every night I do this, right? I literally light my whole bathroom with candles. I play my chakra balancing music, and I have this really spiritual reset every single night. It's so beautiful. I absolutely love it. So it's more of that. I've been doing more breath work, more journaling, more meditation, like all the things, right? Because it's benefiting. It's so benefiting. And this is the energy. This is the energy. Okay, so guys, let's do our card. I'm saying our card. Libra risings. Libra love. Okay, so Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna go with this, right? So your card is strength. Be a bad bitch. You've got this. You have everything within you to achieve whatever you want. Believe it, and you will achieve it. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, good. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So you might actually benefit the most from this energy, eclipse energy. Of course, Scorpios are always benefiting the turmoil, right? Because this is in your zone of friendship, you know, and that's quite beautiful because it sextiles you. And it's helps to bring a wave of positivity. Yeah. So you can meet like, not only could you like, it's like 3rd, 11th house activation, right? So you could like also come into contact with really beneficial people will help you in your dreams and goals. But also, you might actually achieve those dreams and goals. And a dream that you've been working on for a while, you might actually achieve it, which is or come into materialization somehow. And this could be connected to friendship circles and groups too. This is absolutely amazing for you. Okay. There could be a very significant event occurring as well when it comes to your friendship circle, so be aware of that. But just meeting really influential people because you love to have access, right? And just embrace the support from your network because you don't need to do everything on your own and celebrate your community, right? Mercury's going to be retrograding for you through your work and health, through your 6th house, right? And so this is about revisiting your health patterns, your habits, the things that you do all the time, you know, like the 6th house was physical health. So ask yourself, am I making healthy choices when it comes to what I put in my mouth, the words I speak, am I being of service, that sort of stuff, right? Pisces, yeah, and so it's going from your 6th house to your 5th house of Pisces. So this could be lovers resurfacing because the 5th house rules love and relationships. So you could be one of the signs where old flames could come in. Ultimately, though, the 5th house is about creativity and entrepreneurship as well. So you could be feeling super, super creative and going back to like childhood hobbies too. Okay, because the 5th house rules like inner child as well and actual children. Okay, your card. Your card, Scorpio, is the Nine of Pentacles. You are abundant. You are surrounded by all the things. Take stock of all the things that you've achieved because you are absolutely killing it. You might not always remember that, but just know that everything is happening as it should be, and success is inevitable for you. Yes, I love it. And with this card, watch the fruits of your labor literally just evolve, darling. It's so amazing. All right. Okay, so Sagittarius. Mm-mm. The eclipse is going to be shaking up your career sector and your whole life purpose, basically. Hitting the top of your charts. So your professional and your professional and your persona is going to see a massive, huge status shift. You could receive a reward, a recognition, promotion, amazing reviews, a new job. Your status can be elevated. However, if you've been in the wrong career, this could also change too. And whatever it is, the eclipse is going to put you in the right direction where you're supposed to be. All right, easy like that. So there could be ending. There could be ending to something. There could be ending to your public status. How you see others, or work itself as well. Essentially, the universe is going to put you exactly where you need to be. So trust your true calling. So any sudden change that happens to Sagittarius, I feel like Sagittarius are quite good at sudden change anyway. Just know that everything's aligning for your future goals and ambitions. Okay. And Mercury is going to be retrograding through your love sector. So yeah, misunderstandings when it comes to your relationships, of course, right? Old friends and lovers can resurface as well. And your creative projects could be delayed too, because this is the fifth house after all. All right, so then also go back into your fourth house, so you might have to deal with some old family issues because the fourth house rules family. So go from lovers and relationships to also friends and lineage, family and lineage as well. And some quite deep stuff that needs to be resolved. Are you ready to do that? Especially when there's miscommunication with old lovers and family members. Okay. And so let's do your tarot for this energy for Sag. And we are on the Chariot. Girl, trust the universe, and move forward fearlessly. The Chariot is about taking control of your life and moving on forward with it. Okay, good. So, where are we? That was Sag. We are on Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So even though usually Capricorns are not the most adventurous people, the eclipse is pushing you to do so because your eclipse axis is going to be on the ninth house. This is about dreaming big when it comes to your biggest goals, dreams, and desires. International travel, mentorship, spiritual gurus, becoming one of those, hiring one of those. This is about reevaluating your family situation, your living situation. This is about getting shit done when it comes to your academic life too. And this is about being seen. The door is open for opportunity for you right now. And the key is there. Are you going to open that door? Are you going to step into true fabulousness and step into your highest version of yourself? Because you are so ready. The universe is going to shut one door and let another open for you because you need to redirect to exactly where you want to be. This could be to do with the ninth house rules, things like universities and degrees and what have you as well, higher education. So it could be that. There could be a legal thing happening for you too, Capricorn. So you could either win a legal case, or it could just come to an abrupt end as well. So there's two things that are happening, all right? Just know that Mercury is retrograding to the fourth house, so there could be some domestic glitches going on around the home area, like things just breaking down in the house, or miscommunication with family too. Mercury will move into Pisces though, right? And that's going to be your communication house. So watch out for misunderstandings with your family, your friends, your co-workers. Double check your travel plans. Because your third house will short trips and travel too. So your schedules might change just like that. So be open to that, okay? Avoid signing any contracts too, all right, until this energy is finished, all right? Alrighty, Capricorn, what is your card? Hey, Ace of Pentacles. So you're going to be given a gift. This could be money, abundant, an opportunity. Seize it, take it. this is yours, darling. Okay, so the eclipse energy is redirecting you where you need to be. Absolutely go for it. This is the ace card. The ace is the beginning of something, and it's a pentacle, so it's like an earth card. This is about doing the work, and I know that Capricorns will do the work to get where they want to get to because you are the goat. All right, cool. All right, so we have our next sign is Aquarius. I am an Aquarius sun, so shout out to my Aquarians. I was teaching workshops all weekend, so my voice is like hella spent because I was screaming and shouting and like just being high vibe. So I'm like ginger tea all the way now. Guys, so Aquarius rising, sun and moon, huge transformation. The eclipse is going to be happening for you in the 8th house of transformation. Hello. Psychological transformation, financial transformation, dealing with like resources with somebody, merging finances with a partner, refinancing loans, receiving inheritance money, cutting ties with business partners, you know. This is a huge moment of monetary shift. You could resolve a debt. You could have money coming in. This is exciting times. Just know that this is a huge transformational time for you. Trust the eclipse is going to be pushing you to go exactly where you need to be, even though it might be a bit scary because the 8th house is like death, transformation, rebirth. But girl, you got this. As Aquarians are goats, right? We've totally got this. Okay, so yeah, I mean that can also rule surgery and stuff too. So like, some of you might undergo surgery at this time. Mercury is impacting your communication style. Okay, so you might experience like tech hiccups. I've definitely experienced my cell phone's been playing up, my ring lights have been crashing out, all the things, right? This is like Mercury stuff. So like, just double check everything when it comes to your short distance travel. I'm traveling twice this month. I'm going back to Madrid. I'm going to Ibiza. I'm going to Cannes. I have so many things going on at the moment that I've literally double checked everything to a fine tune, right? I actually postponed my Cannes trip after retrograde because I've been to Cannes before. But I've been to Ibiza, I've been to Madrid, so I knew that would be better, you know, because revisiting somewhere you've already been, then how stuff is actually okay. So Mercury will go back into Pisces. Again, this is your money house, love. So, you know, look at your finances and your budgets. Rethink how you earn money. What are your values? Hold off any major purchases at this time, especially Venus retrograde. I think holding off major purchases is absolutely key, and tying up any loose ends when it comes to finances. Okay. Oh, Aquarius, I must have got your card. What's your card, darling? So, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's get into it. You have I love this card. The Queen of Wands, darling. Go out there, be seen, be wild, be fabulous, be fire. Show the world who you are. Do not dull your sparkle. Do not dim your lights. Go out there and be an absolute baddie. This is your time to shine, thrive, dance in diversity, and have so much fucking fun and be abundant as fuck. Yes. Okay. I love that. Pisces, last but not least, my bestie is a Pisces, so always make sure I do like a really good Pisces bit because every time we go to Pisces in any video, it's always really short. So always make sure like my bestie gets like a good like the same time as everybody else. Let's say, yeah, no favoritism here. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The eclipse is going to be happening for you in your relationship sector. Do you stay? Do you go? This can also be like all partnerships too, right? If you're in a committed relationship, I think that this is about propelling you to the next level. It really is, you know. You might solidify your relationship in some type of way. You might up level, create more intimacy, you know. But also, like, if this relationship isn't aligning to you, then that could also be something you want to talk about. I always hold off for ending relationships in Mercury and Venus retrograde because that can always change. Usually, when people end things in Venus and Mercury retrograde, they kind of get back together again. So there is that too. So it could be like a separation or something. This can also be like a business relationships because they're then aligning as well, then they need to be cleared out and sorted out because the eclipse is going to clear the energy to call in the right people for you, you know. And I think if you're single too, right, this can literally be a portal for bringing in love and romance with karmic lovers. Just because they're karmic doesn't mean they're meant to be in your life, but it's something you're supposed to you could experience. You're right. I have the South Node conjunct my Venus, so I'm always experiencing karmic lovers, trust me. Right. Mercury will be impacting your house of income and resources as well as the house of beauty, right? So there could be delays with money. Hold on to your purse. Don't buy anything crazy as well. And also, this is going to retrograde into your own house too. So this is about introspection, clear communication, having patience, and don't make any dramatic image changes during this transit. Wait for Venus retrograde, and of course, Mercury retrograde to finish in May. All right. This could be a good time to reevaluate your biggest goals, dreams, and desires, and your life plan. That's all. All right. So, Pisces, your card is. King of Cups, honey. You can have and achieve and do all of the things. Dive into spirituality, dive into self-care, dive into loving you. You are so fucking worth it. You are worthy and deserving of all the things. Know that you are fully protected, fully guided, fully inspired. Allow all that watery, gorgeous emotional energy to wave over you. Delve into your spirituality, play your music, light the incense, because the more you can be crazy and woo-woo, the more you can call in all the blessings from the universe and be the king and queen that you truly are. Yes, I love that. Okay, guys, that is all about it for this episode. If you'd like a personal reading with me, of course, hit me up on the DM, on the socials. It's Jack Scott Lee Show, TikTok, Instagram, all the places. I'll leave all the stuff in the show notes, and I'll catch you on the next episode. I love you if you like, subscribe, and share, of course. Mwah, mwah, mwah.